Alright, so you probably just watched my getting to know you video, so just getting to know me. Now I actually have a 10 hair care tips video for you, because my hair is different from Sierra and Destiny's, obviously, and not everybody knows how how our hair care is different. So you can't apply the same tips that maybe they might provide to hair like mine. Mine is very specific to my ethnicity. It's very curly, it's very tight, and it's a lot shorter, and just naturally it's like 4C curl, like that type of classification. So it's a lot tighter, it's very specific. But most of my tips are going to be very generic, but they might be geared towards people more like me on the hair care side. But I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it anyway, just to be more aware. So number one, always be sure to wash once or twice a week with shampoo and conditioner. It just keeps it clean, it keeps it healthy, and as long as you keep it oiled, like my hair specifically, as long as you keep it oiled, then it should be fine. Number two, drink lots of water to generate natural oil in the hair. I have to work on this, because like my mom can drink a lot of water, but I still struggle with that. So I have to keep drinking a lot of water, and when I drink a lot of water, my body naturally produces oils for my hair, which is very helpful because sometimes I don't like to put stuff in my hair. One thing that I'll always say is I don't like putting chemicals in my hair, and I don't like putting really anything external on my hair unless it's absolutely necessary. So it's just the easiest way to handle my hair. It's the way it best responds to anything that I do, and really my hair reflects my own personality. So it's not looking for anything anything wild, or anything that is just beyond something simple. Beyond just simple, sustainable, and just a very good way to live. Both my hair and myself are the same way. Number three, don't keep braids in longer than 1.5 months. It can damage your hair and pull back your hairline. It's just kind of common knowledge. If you're going to have braids, and they're going to be tight, don't always keep them like this, or your hairline will go like this. So just keep that in mind if you have braids in. This is a quote that I always abide by: if it snows, give it a storm. Meaning, if you scratch your hair and stuff comes out, you need to wash it. Like, I know a lot of people might say, oh, maybe it's just, maybe it's just accident. Like, no. If there's stuff flying out of your hair, that implies you need to wash it because it's dirty. There are foreign particles in there, and that's not okay. Number five, don't perm your hair at a young age. I made this mistake because my hair grew in really tight when I was a kid, and we ended up getting, multiple perms in my hair throughout my earlier years, and I feel that contributed to why it never grew as much as I wanted it to, even though I was drinking water and I was, focused on trying to get it to grow. So I don't recommend that. I know that there are a lot more, methods of growing hair and keeping it healthy and not so tight and painful than there were in my day. So I highly recommend you stay away from chemicals, especially perms. They still hurt. Like, even though we did it so that I didn't, have painful hair, it still hurts. So I think just save your hair, bear the brunt of the pain, and just thank yourself later. Number six, take vitamins and balance your diet. I noticed this. The better my diet and the more vitamins I take, the healthier my hair is. So I guess the more good stuff you bring into your body, the more it is reflected in your hair. So always keep that in mind, whether you have hair like mine or otherwise. Number seven, avoid drugs. So here's the thing. Drugs are reflected in your hair. That's why sometimes they can take, your hair, and they can identify if you're using drugs, and it stays in there a lot longer. So that is, unless you're gonna just shave off all your hair, which I personally wouldn't recommend, but to each their own. I do think you should definitely stay away from drugs if you want to have healthy hair, because your hair always reflects yourself. So if your hair is clean, you are clean. If your hair is full of drugs, you are full of drugs. So just, keep that in mind. Stay away from that. It's not going to do you any favors. It's not going to do you any good. Science has proven it, and I personally don't do it, and I live a good life, so that's just me. Number 8, put heat protector in your hair before you fry before you fry it. So basically, I use this green bottle where I just spray it all over my hair before I press it. And when I press it, I use a hot comb. But really, my mom is the one who presses it, but let's just say I press it. Number 9, hair doesn't grow fast for everyone, so give it love and patience. Because most of my friends, regardless of race, had like hair that would grow fast, I'd always wonder why mine didn't grow fast. And it's just the hair type. It's not going to be a universal thing, and I just had to recognize that when I was a kid. And I hope you recognize it too. And the last thing I say is find a style that matches your discipline in both ways. So both your level of control over your life and the effort you put in, as well as what you do. So for example, when I dance, I wear braids because it can manage my sweat a lot more than my natural hair can. Because with my natural hair, it will get very tight and it will go into a fro and it will be harder to comb out and handle. And it will take a lot more time than I'm willing to invest. So braids are better because they match exactly what I want to convey. They are very comfortable. They are very flexible. They are perfect for dancing. They have the same braids have the same expression as I do. They're very free. They're very fast-paced. They're very wonderful. So they're perfect. But maybe for a formal event, hair like this natural hair would be perfect because it's pure, it's elegant, it's classy, and it just matches the event very well. So that's it. I hope it helps. I'll probably, if I'm going to do anything beauty related on the channel, it's only going to be hair, because I don't do makeup and I don't do fashion, but I do talk about hair, just how I do it, because whatever I'm doing, it works, and I'm very proud of how it is. So that's it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. See you later.